I'm a member of Ascension Episcopal Church, Sligo Parish in East Silver Spring. If we live our lives and we're trying, to care, and we want to live into ourselves as human beings, the church provides a sustenance. It revives the spirit. It means everything. We came, joined the choir. I fit right in. It was a very accepting place. We were in here and involved and working as if we had been here forever. I don't really separate my church life and my regular life. I know that sometimes it has to struggle, but I always see the church reaching out and growing and trying, to become and to live into itself.
So I remember walking into Epiphany at 8 o'clock and was just overwhelmed that they're actually having a service and actually outreaching to the homeless. And I really, at that moment, sat there and said, I really have to be a part of this ministry.
You do see so many homeless people in the street, and it feels like it's something that you are actually solidly doing.
This is what we are called to do. This is the ministry of Christ.
You're running around trying to get everything ready on time and checking the oven and making sure the bacon's not getting burnt. He's telling everybody how to do the grits and the eggs.
Get away from me.
And he doesn't even eat the grits.
Grits? It was easy for us to jump in and do this breakfast thing. There you go. It teaches me. It helps me. It reinforces and it also corrects me. I'm glad that I found it.
To me, the program symbolizes the openness that I have felt in the Episcopal Church. That's what people are striving for.
I started coming to St. John's in March of 2002. Today I'm here for an adult inquirer's class prior to being confirmed into the Episcopal Church this November. I'm Zach Harkenrider. I work here in Washington for the State Department. I've made a lot of new friends and I've learned a great deal. It's a lot of fun. There are a number of activities that are organized. There's always something going on. For me, confirmation is the way to make a commitment that I think will last a lifetime.
Strengthen, O Lord, your servant Zachary with your Holy Spirit. Empower him for your service and sustain him all the days of his life. Amen.
The blessing of the animals is one of my favorite traditions.
What's his name?
Moses.
That's a big name for a little creature.
Her name is Baby, and she's 34 years old.
We do this to remember the love that St. Francis had for all of creation. Folks bring their dogs, cats, and hamsters to celebrate the joy that animals bring into our lives. It can be a little chaotic, but it's a controlled chaos and joyful chaos.
Who is this?
Star.
Star. She's got a star, right? Well, Star, we ask God's blessings on you today, and we give thanks for all the happiness that you bring.
Well,
It's just one big slumber party. We play games and we talk about God and our relationship with God, and we watch movies and eat like tons of pizza. It's really fun. It makes you feel really joyous and happy to be here. Thanks, guys. Even if I've had a really, really bad day, being here and being with like people who I love is just like the best feeling. We're all just like one happy family.
She's part of something. Caitlin has a clear sense of being part of a whole. She has a sense of community, and I think that's part of faith. Sometimes she struggles, but she's always able, because of that faith, to come back to the ground level and her feet are firmly planted. We see for our child a future of a larger world. And the church fits that. It supports that.
The leadership skills that she's gotten from her activities, the self-awareness that she has, the ability to travel internationally by herself, those things really come from her association with the church and the exploration of her faith. I think Caitlin will have the grounding as an adult to be able to survive in this really tough world. And we're really proud of her.
Somebody has to stand and speak for the poor and oppressed. Call us into account on how we're using our resources. What kind of stewards are we as a nation? And I think the Episcopal Church is out there, being relevant and meeting the needs of contemporary American society, dealing with the issues of living, but living in their faith.